Welcome back, everyone. This is GTA Failer, jumping in with day 14 of the spring. At the end of today, we will be halfway through this first season. That's pretty exciting. Let's take a look at our daily plan. Don't forget to save yesterday's folder. Carry parsnips all the time. It's a Sunday, so let's watch the Queen of Sauce. That will teach us a brand new recipe. And actually, we saw that our golden axe was ready. That's pretty exciting. Okay, coleslaw. Yum, yum, and now we can make coleslaw. That's cool. Let's accidentally pick up a bonsai tree. Wonderful. And then put it back and then watch the TV again because the next task is to check our luck, because if it's a great luck day, then we're going to mine. That's pretty much the priority on any good or great luck day. So fortune teller, what do they have for us today? Neutral. It's okay. All right, so then it says harvest all except for beans and cauliflower. So in yesterday's video, after the egg festival, I decided to make an audible, call an audible, and just make a game time decision there to harvest everything just while I was there with some time to kill. So we don't have a whole heck of a lot to harvest, but I think we do have some flowers that are ready now that weren't ready yesterday. So I've got all these beautiful strawberries going. So right-clicking to pick up all the flowers. Okay, excellent, excellent. And while I'm here, I'm going to fix a goof. I accidentally put strawberry seeds there and there. And so now they're gone. All right. And we don't get the seeds back, which is too bad, but it is what it is. So I think it's time for us to now plant our strawberry seeds on those few remaining spots. So these strawberry seeds will take like 1 day longer to, to be harvestable, but it hardly matters. You know, we got like a 1 day jump start yesterday on the strawberry seeds, but doesn't matter that they're only going to get harvested twice regardless. Twice in the spring, and then they'll die. Okay, so I think we're good, and these beans are not ready yet, and the cauliflower not ready yet, but everything is getting watered. That's pretty cool. And our extra bonus, whatever you call it, parsnips are up there doing their thing, and we'll keep just making more of those for gifting purposes. And parsnips are nice for gifts because they do something. They only take 4 days to harvest, to grow from seed to harvestable parsnip, which is pretty quick. And all the vegetables are universally liked in terms of gifts. So that's a nice thing to do for gifts. All right, so let's put the strawberry seeds back. We've got a smallmouth bass. I'm certain we don't need any of those for whatchamacallit, bundles or crafting or anything like that. We got some detritus from our late night fishing last night, so let's get rid of that. Okay, we got a mineral, we got some topaz. Let's put the topaz in the minerals chest. There we go. Got some coal. Just kind of putting everything back. And this thing is really filled up. Let's go ahead and empty this out a little bit now in preparation for some future mining expedition. We're actually going to start making some stairs. And stairs are quite costly in terms of the stones that they use. So we're going to craft some stairs. Right here, we couldn't craft them until we got to mining level 2, which I think happened, I don't know, yesterday or maybe day before, when we were in that mine, that one big trip we made. And so now we can make stairs for 99 stone each, which is quite costly, but it allows you to progress through the mines very rapidly. And because we can buy stones pretty cheaply and we can get money very easily because we're cheaters, we're just going to make, I don't know, 50 sets of stairs. And you can see how quickly that ate up into the stacks of stones that we had. All right, so we'll put the stones back, and then we'll put the stairs in our to-go bin right here. And the copper bars can go back here, and just organize this whole thing. So 114, 197, 104, that's a lot. We're doing good in terms of all the bars. We could use more of the refined quartz, but we need only 16 by the end of the month at bare minimum. So I think we're sitting pretty there. Although actually maybe we should do some bundling thing with refined quartz. Let's see what's what. Refined quartz. Oh, we need 25 for crafting purposes. I think that might include, hopefully that includes the 16 for the, whatchamacallit, sprinklers, quality sprinklers we'll get near the end of this season. We do need some for a slime hutch. Not worried about those right now, but I'll take one and ship it just so that I can call this thing here done. So we'll say yes, that is shipped. And let's grab one of the refined quartz and ship it. Getting things done. All right, so then we got some blue jazz and some tulips. So what are we supposed to do with these things? Well, I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay, blue jazz seeds only. We've already taken care of that. So the blue jazz that I'm thinking about right here is there. So we need to ship one and cook one. Yes and yes. Okay, so we're going to ship a blue jazz and we're going to cook with a blue jazz there. And then the other blue jazzes are just going to go into the flowers chest, which I think might be pink. Let's take a quick look. Our first flowers in the flowers chest. Where is it? Right here. These two pink ones. So flowers are also good gifts. We've got lots of gifts available for us. Blue jazz, blue jazz. Okay, and now we've got some tulips. So let's catalog those things. Tulip. Okay, so it turns out we just needed one tulip, and we're going to ship that thing right now. Oh wait, we've already done that. Oh, I guess we actually think we bought a tulip before, which means we don't need any of these. We can use them all as gifts. Okay, and we're looking good there. All right, coming back to the daily plan. It says harvest all except beans, plant the strawberries. The 19 left over, I messed that up because I bought 75 extra just for kicks and also accidentally planted 2 strawberry seeds where I didn't mean to. One thing I guess I can point out here, did I show this already? Is that if you have a spot that is tilled and you don't want it to be tilled, then you can hit it with your pickaxe. But be careful about that because if you accidentally hit it, use your pickaxe on anything with a seed or a crop in it, then you'll lose that seed or crop. So don't do that. Okay, it says after 11 a.m. We need to do a birthday thing with Haley. And then we got to leave here by 1:30 p.m. either way. So sometime between like 11 and 1:30, we're going to head out. And we got to head to the blacksmith, and we got to head to Marnie's and the traveling cart. So all good stuff happening here. And let's just talk a little bit. I will take a brief moment here to discuss friendship. So this is the wiki. I don't think I've shared the link and talked about it, but I haven't actually showed it in video. So let's talk a little bit about friendship. So just some of the highlights here. Each villager has a 10 heart meter, except for people who are dateable, and they have a 14 heart meter. Okay, and each heart is worth 250 friendship points. So that's important right there, that 250 number. So friendship points can be increased by talking to them. Normally you get 20 friendship points for talking to somebody, and then the other big friendship thing that we're doing is gifting people. And so if we come down here to one last thing, the decay, friendship points are decreased if you don't talk to them, or if you give them a gift they dislike or hate. So decay, let's see, if you don't talk to somebody, then you lose 2 points per day. But if you can get somebody up to a heart level of 10, then the decay never happens. So once they're at 10, you can stop worrying about giving them or talking to them every day. Okay, and so in terms of the gifts, if you give somebody a gift that they love, then you get 80 points. But the parsnips, all the vegetables, all the flowers, the fruits that we'll be giving as gifts, they're worth 45 points. So again, each heart is worth 250 points, and every time we give somebody a gift, we get 45 points. And presumably we've also talked to them. How many was that? 20 points for talking to them. So for talking and giving a parsnip, it's 65 points. And to get a 250 point heart, it's roughly 4 parsnips and talking to somebody. But you get this massive boost on the winter star day. That's in the winter, obviously. But birthdays is where the real money is. You get a ×8 multiplier. And so if you give somebody a parsnip on their birthday, you get 360 points, which is pretty darn cool. And so that's like, a heart and not quite, maybe like a heart and a third, something like that, just from that one gift. That's awesome. And if it happens that you give a silver gift, then you get a 10% bonus on that. And if you give them a gold parsnip, it's a 25% bonus. So a quarter of this is 90. So if you give somebody a gold parsnip on their birthday, that's 450 points, which is almost 2 full hearts worth, which is pretty awesome. And if you can manage to give somebody a gift they love on their birthday, then that's 640 points. And that's where the real money is. And so so it says here, after 11, bring a coconut or pink cake or a parsnip to Haley. So let's take a look at Haley. So lots of information about Haley. Her birthday is spring 14. That's today. The best gifts are these ones right here. Coconut, fruit salad, pink cake, and sunflower. Those are the ones that Haley loves right here. And so if we didn't have any of these things, then we would just give a universal like, for example, a parsnip, although it says here not vegetables. So don't give her a parsnip. I thought universal likes didn't have exceptions, but apparently she does not like parsnips, which is no good. So how about we say or a flower? Okay. Something. But we're going to give her a coconut if we had one that comes from the desert, which we haven't been to. We do have a pink cake. I think Mom gave us a pink cake in one of those letters. We don't have sunflowers yet. That's later on. So we're going to give her a pink cake, which is going to give us a 640 point bonus, which is over 2 hearts worth of a friendship with Haley, which is pretty cool. And if you want to know where these people are going to be, then you can look at their schedule. The wiki is just amazing. Currently it's spring. Spring 14 is a Sunday. So let's scroll down to her schedule on Sundays, which I've already done when I made my spreadsheet, but for your sake, she's in her room between 9 and 11, and her door is locked, and we're not good enough friends with her to just enter her room. And so we can't find her until after 11 o'clock. And so that's why in my sheet there it said, starting at 11 o'clock, she's available to us, either like between her house and the fountain, or just between 11 and 4:30. She's basically en route to the fountain or hanging out at the fountain. And so that's where we're going to find her. And so when you want to go look up people's birthdays, you have the calendar tab here in the spreadsheet. Here we are on Haley's birthday, and you'll find all the special days marked, birthdays and special events. Okay, so thank you for bearing with me during that little detour. We have to kill time until getting to Haley's place right around 11, but not too much before that. So what can we do here on the farm? Is there anything? Let me think about it and be right back. Okay, so I looked at the sort of tasks to kill time type list, and there's a heck of a lot that I can think of to be productive right now. So we'll come in here and grab our daily batch of mushrooms. Unfortunately, they're all common mushrooms. We can't do the hardwood thing because our axe is ready but not in our possession at the moment. Let me go ahead and chop down these things here. I didn't mean to. I did all this when I was looking for clay. So I didn't mean to put stuff here or here. Okay, so I think that's probably fine there. Yeah. Okay, we need the axe to get rid of stuff there. So I think what I might do is just do a little bit of fishing until maybe 10:20, 10:30, something like that. We can break one more stone here, and then we'll head out with our plan. So I'm going to do some fishing here for a little bit, and I'll probably pause the video. Again, just hoping to get more refined quartz material, which are the CDs and the broken glasses. Those are the 2 things we're after. Well, maybe we'll just hang out here. It's not that long that we'll be here. I think like 10:20-ish is a good time for us to go get packed up for our trip and then head on out. Okay, just a couple more fishing until 10:20 I think is good. Okay, we got hit. Actually, don't really care about the fish here. I'm more interested in the glasses. And, oh my goodness, I lost them just at the last second. The glasses and the broken CDs, that's all we want. Can never have too much refined quartz. And again, the newspaper, the soggy paper, whatever it is, it's good for cloth, and I think we need cloth for various purposes. Okay, 10:30, good to go. Let's get out of here. All right, so we're going to drop off some stuff that we just collected. So add to existing stacks. We can even drop off the newspaper there. Okay, and then we can add to existing stacks the fish, and then the mushrooms right here. Okay, all good. And then deposit some stone right here. We don't need the stone, don't need the coal, and I think we're good here. All right, so what I think we said we wanted was a cake, and I forget where we put the cake. The cake is it here? Yeah. So this is our gift kind of section. But again, vegetables, fruits, and flowers are just about universally liked by people. All right, so what else do we need? Let's just make sure we have everything packed up to go. So we've got the cake, and we're going to give it to her. And then we're going to bring our hoe, and because we're going to upgrade the hoe now for the first time. Hoe and bars and coffee and a chest. Why do we need a chest? Oh, for the hay. Okay, so let's head back here. Not here. Here. Okay, so we need the bars. Let's just take all the bars. I think we only need copper, but we'll just take all of them. And we also need the hoe. Do we have the hoe somewhere? Right there. That's cool. And I just want to make sure we got everything. Hose, bars, coffee, and a chest. I think we have an extra chest. Great. Okay, so let's make our way over to Willow Lane. Okay, so it's 11 o'clock, so she's leaving her room right now. Again, you can, if you don't know the addresses, you can just, just use the map here. So we're headed here, and then actually, honestly, don't even know where the fountain is. I think it's over by the community center, maybe somewhere over here. But let's see if we can find Birthday Girl on the way. So we'll just head south here. And hopefully we see somebody. There we go. Okay, so let's talk to the birthday girl. So I probably should have left a little bit earlier, so because I didn't know what path she was going to take, and it would have been kind of annoying to search around to figure out where she was. So I should have been here by 11, or just waited for her to get to the fountain and then met her later. Okay, so we get to talk to her, and then we get to give her an amazing birthday gift, which I think is worth 2 hearts and change. There you go. So that's pretty cool. And we can talk to, is this Penny? Talk to Penny and give Penny a parsnip, because parsnip and Penny both start with the same letter. It is special. All right, so yeah, so we're doing good stuff in terms of the hearts. And have we met everybody? I kind of forgot to see if we finished our introductions. 27 out of 28. I think that means we missed somebody at the Strawberry Festival. Well, whatever. So like you can figure out which one, visit Gunther. So you can figure out which one you're missing by kind of process of elimination here. So you have to go through, there's a list on the wiki. Oh, it's this old guy here and whoever this person is. All right, so he actually lives right next door, I think. Doesn't he live here? Did we somehow not talk to him? No, he doesn't live here. But some people live here, so let's just start talking. You want a parsnip? No. You want a parsnip? No. You want a parsnip? No. Sorry about that. Not a great gift. Okay, so here's the note that says you can't go in because you're not good enough friends. All right. So where's that old guy live? Kind of want to get this thing checked off just while it's on my list. Also want to drink some coffee. Yes. Okay, so he lives in one of these houses here. I guess we'll just talk to this guy, the mayor, and we'll give a parsnip. And somebody lives here. Who lives here? The old guy. Where is he? I don't know where he is, but this is his house for sure. I think this is his wife. Okay, no, I don't want to eat. I want a gift. All right, so I guess we're not going to complete the task right now. We are doing friendship stuff, so I guess that's good. Okay, so I think all of that was kind of a distraction. So we wanted to make sure that we went to the blacksmith, get there before they close, and then also get to Marnie's before she closes. So let's go to the blacksmith now. Did we talk to this person yet today? We did. Okay. So I think the fountain is somewhere in this vicinity if we had missed Haley on her walk to the fountain. Let's jump in here and we'll talk. We are working. And then we'll retrieve. And then I don't think we need any more stuff. We've got like a bin full of these kinds of things, so I think we're good there. But let's upgrade the hoe. All right, and since we're here, and I saw that whatchamacallit, that task said go into the museum. So I don't think we have anything to donate to the museum. Oh, I guess he'll take the shard. Now, it would be cheesy for me to donate the shard. I'm not going to donate that one because I got it by using a glitch. So instead, we'll take a legitimate prismatic shard that we find, and we'll donate that one. But that might be a while before that happens. The only things I'm content using the glitch for is just money, just spending money. Okay, so let's head over to Marnie's and buy stacks of hay. Making good progress here. And I don't feel bad, kind of using today as a nice social day. No real rush here to do stuff anyway. Can we talk to this guy yet? Okay, how about this for you? Interesting. All right, how about you? You want something? After I crushed you in the egg hunt. All right. I guess not everybody loves the. Can we talk to this kid? Oh, we did already. Guess not everybody loves the parsnips. All right. So we do get a cutscene here that you could skip. We'll check it out for the purposes of this video. But anyway, a locked door or a locked gate sure seems like stuff for us to do later on. So I think Gunther gives us the key. He's the guy in the museum after we donate 60 artifacts. So that's one of the tasks in the eventual tab, is to unlock the sewers. And there's a guy that lives down there, kind of a monster who is the only friendly monster in the game. And I've never been there, haven't donated 60 artifacts yet in any of my playthroughs, but we're getting there. The things that Gunther will take are all the things we put in the minerals chest, the bottom left chest, and the whole collection of chests. So maybe one day, probably one day in one of our videos, where the heck are we? We'll go visit Gunther and donate some stuff to him. Okay, so eventually made our way here to Marnie's. Come on in. So again, Marnie has like certain hours that she's available, open certain days of the week. It's all listed there in the miscellaneous tab. It says, okay, buy stacks of hay from Marnie. So we need 3,000 per year. Now, if you feed your animals wild grass because you're planting wild grass, or you just let them roam free on the farm and wild grass spawns randomly and they eat it, then they don't have to eat hay. But hay is the lazy person's approach to feeding animals, so that's why I'm doing it. All right, so it's 50 hay per 50 gold per hay. Let's just grab a stack of hay right here. Again, we need 3,000 for a year. And I'm sort of tempted to just buy a year's worth of hay. Cool. And you can buy other animal-related products as well. The only one in this list that I've bought is the heater, which is important for keeping your animals warm in the winter. But I think buying the heater is in a step later on in my playthrough. And something else you can do, which I won't do right now, but you purchase animals. So chickens. Once the coop gets upgraded, then there's like another animal you can put in there, ducks or something, and then yeah, these things light up as you get upgraded coop and an upgraded barn. But we're not going to get them now, even though good. So let's go out of there and maybe talk to Marnie just for the purposes of points. No, I don't want to eat it. I want to gift it. Gift. Okay. Doing good. Heading back out here to our horse. And just another quick look at the social tab. Happy to see the hearts starting to fill up. It looks like they're kind of ordered by how friendly they are with you. All right. So next up, I think, is the traveling cart. So let's head over there. Yeah, we talked to Abigail already. She's still recovering from her egg hunt defeat. All right, so we're going to interrupt this person, which I think, yeah, I want to give you a gift and get some points. All right, I think you don't get as many points for talking to them if you interrupt them. Okay, lucky lunch. Is that worth anything to me? I don't know, we'll just buy it. We've got plenty of money and plenty of storage. radish. All right, so we already got one puffer fish before. I'm not going to get another one unless I need a second one. I think we've used it already. Puffer fish. Oh, we need one more for whatever this thing is. A quest. Well, there you go. Let's get another puffer fish. Excellent. Wild horseradish. Those are supposed to be easy enough to find. We do need one more, so let's just grab it. Anchovy. What is that good for? Is that a bundle thing? Oh, no anchovy at all. Skip that. Maple seeds, we have plenty of. Daffodils, do we need any more of those? We do. We need one more daffodil. Let's buy it. Okay, bug meat for 1,000 gold. No thanks. I think even I have my standards. All right, I think we've already decided that we've met the tulip needs. We've met the lobster needs. I don't buy furniture, but I do buy rare seeds whenever they're here. Okay, all good. Let's keep on keeping on, and we can't get out of here. So some stuff has sort of gotten in the way. And do we have, where's our axe? Right there. So let's chop some things down because I can't see. Oh, sorry. All right, can't chop that. But let's hop on and make our way through here. And now finally, we can actually chop this thing. So we can stop cheesing our way into the secret forest. Another 10 hardwood. Let's pick up the chair. Pick up. How do I hold the chair? Oh, okay. I'm just holding it because it's in the active spot. Okay, all good here. And now we're actually going to make use of maybe our club and whack some of these slimes here if they bother us instead of running away. Okay, so just because the traveling cart is close to the secret forest, I figured we'd get some more hardwood. I'm surprised we only get 2 there. I thought we'd get 3 because of that bonus profession that we chose. Okay. Right, I don't mind getting hit as long as I don't get cursed by that slow, whatever it is that sometimes I get. Okay, that one had 3. Strange. Okay, mahogany seed. You're welcome to plant, any of these seeds like the acorns and pine cones and mahogany. But I don't really feel like I have any tree needs other than all the fruit trees that I planted. I used to be interested in planting the seeds that give you hardwood. I think that's the mahogany seeds, but since I've decided to go all in on the forest farm, I don't feel the need to do that either. Okay, so I think next up is probably to grab the hardwood here as well. And then we'll put some hay in our silo. Let's go ahead and hop off here and get rid of these things. And more hay going into the silo. That's cool. And like I mentioned before, sadly, all of the logs are gone, I think. I don't think there's any more available. Anyway, I'm still happy with my choice to go with the forest farm because that gives us early access to hardwood, regular access to hardwood, and very early access to the stable, which allowed us to grab whatever our horsey's name is quite early on. That was cool. Okay, and our skills are moving up, which is great. Okay, sorry about that. Had a quick phone call that came in. Let's keep chopping some trees here. And I'm thinking about what I can do with the remaining time that we have left in the day. And I'm tempted to actually make a sort of late trip to the mines, which I normally wouldn't do because it does take some time to get over there. Let's drink some coffee, speed up our horse. But I don't have a heck of a lot on my mind for here that I can do in the time remaining. And now that we have staircases, we can actually we can make very rapid progress in the mines, even on bad luck days. And I think today was like neutral or something. Okay, but the last task officially here is to put hay in silo and then the rest of the hay in a chest next to the silo. So let's do that. So all you have to do is right click. What do we have to do? Maybe that's not what we have to do. Maybe we have to put the hay into our hands. All we have to do is right click. Yeah, okay. And so now this silo, if I right click again, should be full. Like, isn't it? Can I see if it's full? There we go. Just have to not be holding hay. And now we are going to put a chest next to the silo. And there, I think that's a good spot for a chest, right? It's not going to mess with my parsnip, I hope. And this will just be our place to store hay. And when we get more silos, we're going to have 3 in total. We'll just start putting hay in each of them, get them all filled up, and a steady source of hay right in there. Okay, so all good there. Let's unload some stuff here. We're going to sell that and sell the fishy and dropping more stuff off. Add to existing stacks. Great. And we can add to existing stacks here. Even putting away the bars. Don't need them for right now. We got some other stuff in terms of organization. I don't think the Lucky Lunch is anything, but let's just double check. Okay, so that is just a cooked dish. What about this next one? Radish salad. Horseradish. Radish by itself, but not the radish salad. So let's put both of those into the cooked section, which I think is this one, right? Yep, cooking. Cool. Okay, the pufferfish, we bought that intentionally, so let's put that where it belongs, and then I think our pufferfish needs are met. So we got a second pufferfish, and the second one belongs in the quest bin, which is this white one right here. The quests and buildings both go right here. Okay, and then daffodil and horseradish. I think we needed both of those. Let's see, so we're going to add 1 daffodil to the mix, so what's missing? We got to ship it. So let's ship this daffodil right here. Ship. And then we got 1 horseradish. And we're going to add 1 here, which is going to complete this. And what do we need to do? So it must be in this section. I can tell that, you know, like I've done all the shipping and bundling and cooking and crafting. So that's these 4. So the only one that doesn't have a column over here on the left is this crafting 2 wild seeds. So we'll put this in the crafting bin right here. Horseradish. Super. The chair is furniture. I never remember where the furniture goes. I'm just looking at my piece of paper, so it's on the left next to the bundles. This pink thing over here. Okay, the chair served us well. All right, so all good here. So if we take like an hour to get to the mines, that gets us there at like 8 o'clock. That's like 6 hours of mining, and we can make rapid progress in the mines with our staircases. So let's grab those, might as well grab those. And we've got our wood club, so I think that's good there. So we'll put the club here in this spot. And yeah, I think we're good to go. We've got our food, our coffee. Yeah, I think that's all we need for our trips to the mines. So let's hop on and head up to the mine. And this is something that I think I intended to do earlier in the playthrough, like on day 6 or something like that, but I just straight up goofed. How do I get to the mines? Can I go this way? Straight up goofed by not getting my mining skill up early enough on day 1 or 2. So it is what it is. All right, there was another task. Was to actually enter the Adventurers Guild, which is just a little bit to our east. Yeah, I guess we can just do that now. It's quick. Are they open? Indeed. Okay, so we can buy stuff here, but I'm not going to buy any of these things. The sword that I want is only available for purchase here once we reach floor 120, the bottom floor of that mine. But you can buy rings and things like that, but more stuff becomes available the further you go into the mine. And then over here, this guy says, come back when you got something to show me. So here's like Gunther's monster, no, it's not Gunther, whatever that guy's name is, his monster eradication goals. And my goodness, there's a lot of monsters you need to slay. 1,000 slimes is crazy. We've only done 16. And then there's monsters, enemies that we were supposed to kill that we haven't even discovered yet. And this is required for perfection of Gil's monster eradication goals. But I think it's just going to be easier to kill these monsters once we buy the best sword that we can, but we can't do that until we something. Can I gift a parsnip? You want this? Doesn't look like he wants it. No. Store. Rude. So we'll buy that best sword once we get to the bottom of the mines here, which I don't think will happen today. I'm not feeling so aggressive with the mines, but let's just see how this goes, shall we? Okay, so we go to 25. Let's rearrange some stuff here. So I want the stairs readily available. Let's get the bombs readily available as well. Coffee's there. Let's swap the food, the coffee and the whatchamacallit. Coffee and the food. Okay, so I think we're doing pretty good here. So I think my plan is to just use bombs a tiny bit just to see if I can save a staircase. Just a couple of bombs. Ouch. And if it happens that that a staircase unlocks real quick, then we will use it. But otherwise, we'll just use one of our staircases. So this one, I don't see a whole lot of rocks conveniently located, so maybe we'll just do one last attempt here. And if we don't see anything good, then we will say we're out of here. Okay, so let's use the staircase. So we'll just place it and then right click. Okay, I always like to grab these things here, and we'll put that. And again, the main goal is rapid progress in the mines. And I'm not really in a collecting frame of mind at the moment, but using these cherry bombs just potentially saves me from using some of the staircases, which can be quite expensive. But I don't want to spend a lot of time using bombs when I could just spend a staircase, so I think that's time. Let's head on down. And head on down. Okay, that's the next batch. Okay, we are getting low energy. I'll eat my salad here. And it's kind of hard to see stuff. This is where a torch would be useful, but we're not planning on spending much time here anyway. One more cherry bomb, and if it doesn't work, we'll use a... let's actually kill this guy. Sometimes that'll... Alright, we just got some more stuff here, but I don't think a staircase opened up. So let's just keep on trucking with our plan here. Oh, I just ran right through an enemy. I'm not convinced that this is worth like fighting these guys right now with our kind of weak sword. So let's just bail on this level and say we're out of here with another staircase. All right, cool. And I don't need to do anything other than you know, head down in the mines here. I'll just break these because they're convenient. Let's use one more bomb, maybe two more bombs since there's so many rocks conveniently located here. Okay, I don't see anything. I think it's time for a staircase. There's a staircase right there. Couldn't even see it. Okay, let's head over this way. Whack this guy. Something's hitting us in the dark here. And I don't like the looks of that. So let's say we're out of here. Okay, and the only thing I want to do is thinking about the time and just being aware that I don't want to end up. I'm gonna get hurt by that. Don't want to end up like just shy of completing a set of 5. So let's just use a staircase here. Okay, 2 hours left. We're on 36, so we'll get at least, we probably could just get 4 flights down from here using as many staircases as we need. And there was nothing here, right? So let's use a staircase. And just want to make sure we don't run out of nothing, right? Nothing. Staircase time. And again, the staircases are supposed to be like crazy expensive. Not supposed to be able to do what we're doing here, but we got that money. And now we're basically spending it. All right, 39, 1 more hour left. It's even hard to see. I'll try throwing a bomb over here, but I can't even see if there's enemies around. I probably should have brought some lanterns here. Okay, so here we are on 40. That's cool. I think that actually opens up or does something else here in the list of stuff, the journal. And we got an hour. We could just use some staircases. I don't know. There's a free one right here. That's cool. I'm tempted to just use some staircases. Let's go. And I can pick this thing up here and then use a staircase. And we're on 44, and we can pick this thing up here and then use a staircase right there. And then just like that, we're at 45. So you can see the power of the staircases. So I don't think I'm going to use any more. We'll just kind of wander around here, breaking some stuff until we pass out. But I think this was a good trip down to 45. not too bad. Almost at mining level 3. Making progress, we can now craft lightning rods. That's cool, level 6 foraging. This was kind of one of our eventually tasks, was to make a lot of lightning rods. Haven't had any lightning storms yet, but they do happen once in a while. Okay, warp totems, wild seeds, new crafting recipes available. Excellent work. A little bit more money. And day 14 in the books, which is the halfway point of this first season. Good job, gang. So, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.